40% of young people in America and Britain are single right now, and most of them are not even trying to date. The media calls this a crisis. But psychology says something else. Here is why Gen Z stopped dating. Let's look at the data first. In 2026, 34% of British 18 to 24-year-olds are not sexually active. Back in 2020, that number was only 28%. In America, half of Gen Z has never had sex at all. Millennials at the same age, only a quarter were virgins. But here is the thing. 80% of Gen Z say they actually want a relationship. So if they want it, why aren't they doing it? Reason one is what psychologists call perfectionism paralysis. Justin Garcia from the Kinsey Institute studies this. He says young people today feel like they need to have everything figured out before they can date. Good job, perfect body, mental health fully sorted, enough money. Quote, "We have screwed up a whole generation with this idea that you need to overly self-actualize before you can be in a relationship." But here is the truth. A relationship is not a reward you get after fixing yourself. It is the place where you figure yourself out. Most young people don't know this. So they wait, and nothing happens. Reason 2. Dating apps broke our brains. Your brain evolved over millions of years to read people in real life. Smell, touch, eye contact, micro-expressions. Dating apps give you photos and text. That is it. The chief scientist at Match.com says billions of swipes lead to less than 2% matches. And even when people match, something feels off. Here is a psychology fact. A 2007 study found that half of college students kissed someone and knew immediately there was no chemistry. In 2026, you invest days texting someone, only to realize in 5 seconds that it will never work. That burns people out. So they quit. Reason 3. Your brain thinks you are in danger. Your phone shows you threats 24/7. When your brain detects threat, it shuts down mating behavior. That is basic survival. Justin Garcia calls this the intimacy crisis. Quote, "When the nervous system gets tuned up into a threat response, that is not conducive to social behavior. And it is most certainly not conducive to mating." In 2019, 67% of young British adults were sexually active. By 2025, that dropped to 43%. That is not a technology problem. That is a generation whose brains are stuck in survival mode. So here is the truth. Gen Z did not stop wanting love. They stopped believing they deserve it. They stopped believing the world is safe enough for it. And they stopped believing dating apps can deliver it. The sex recession is not about less sex. It is about a generation asking, what kind of intimacy do I actually want? And not finding easy answers. If this video made sense to you, drop a comment. Do you think dating is harder now than it was 10 years ago?